I'm Jeff Gorman, and I'm challenging Impact Wrestling to be the first announcer to take the Gut Check Challenge. I could tell you the story about how I've been traveling these roads for thousands of miles over the years, pursuing my dream of being a big-time pro wrestling announcer. I could say that I went 8 hours this way to Philadelphia to work for Ring of Honor. I went 7 hours this way to Chicago. I could even say that they put me on a plane and flew me to Boston to call an MMA pay-per-view. But that doesn't mean anything to you. The only thing that's important to you, Impact Wrestling, is what can I do for you? How can Jeff Gorman make Impact Wrestling better? Well, let's see. What have we learned from the Gut Check Challenge? We've learned that you can take somebody like Christian York, whom I've worked with many times, or Joey Ryan, somebody who's been traveling these roads for a long time, before somebody finally gave them a chance to be on national TV. And what did they do? They blew everybody away, and they've been major contributors to the show every week. So you could say that I would like to follow in their footsteps, and I would. But there's a couple other people whose footsteps I would also like to follow, and one of them is Mick Foley. I wrote a book about my life as a pro wrestling announcer, and it's called This Side of the Mic, and one of my favorite pictures is this one of Mick Foley with my family after we drove him to a show in Butler, Pennsylvania. And we took Mick Foley there, and he's another person who took a long time before he was discovered, before somebody recognized him. The other one is CM Punk, another one who traveled the roads right here in this car with me and my family. And what do Mankind and CM Punk have in common? First, what did we used to call CM Punk when he stayed at our house that one time?
Uncle Pepsi.
That's right. What do Mankind and Uncle Pepsi have in common? Well, not only did they take a long time to finally get a chance, not only did they become world champions, but they changed the game. And that's what I want to do for you, Impact Wrestling. I want to help you change the game so that when people think about pro wrestling, they think about you. They think about Impact Wrestling. They know that Thursday night on Spike TV, that's the show you've got to watch every week. So the real question is, am I ever going to make it to the Hall of Fame? Am I ever going to be considered the best in the world? I think you owe it to yourself to find that out. And the best way to do that is to pull up an extra chair
And make room for Gorman.